At Bluegrass Church, we believe that when churches, schools, and communities work together, lives are changed. Through our partnerships with 4 EVSC schools, McGary Middle School, Cedar Hall School, McCutcheonville School, and Scott School, we have the opportunity to encourage students, support staff, and come alongside families in meaningful ways.
As everybody knows, it is really difficult these days to be a teacher, a parent, um, an administrator, because there are so many needs of our students. And this is where community partners like Bluegrass, are so beneficial to us because we need to make sure that we're doing everything that we need to for our kids. Because while it's difficult to be an adult, it's even more difficult to be a young person these days. When we call on Bluegrass with whatever problem that we have, they show up. They show up, whether it's getting things ready in our building for the beginning of the year so that we can be open for our sixth grade open house. They show up over the holidays to decorate bulletin boards to make sure that things are fresh and inviting when our students come in the building. They show up when we're trying to plan a family night and we need a dinner for family night, or we need supplies for family night. They show up. And they do so much throughout the year for our students, families, and teachers, including providing supplies for teachers, um, surprises all throughout the year. And then, of course, Teacher Appreciation Week, which is always a stressful time because it's, in May, it's at the end of the year and so many different things are happening. But they show up and they just breathe this positivity into our staff by letting them know that they're appreciated, making sure they have breakfast and lunch that week, and they know that other people that are outside the building recognize all the efforts that they're making to ensure that our kids have the best possible experience that they can have at McGary. No matter how big our problems are or how big we think them are, that we know that we have the support, the prayers, anything that we possibly could need. We know that we can call on Bluegrass and they show up to help, and it makes such a difference. In fact, I'm going to close with one final story. We ended the year with Field Day. As many of you probably know, it was pretty rainy that week, and it was very difficult to make plans around that. And so, unfortunately, we had to cancel Field Day the day of. But thank goodness, Bluegrass had already arranged for us to have Kona Ice. Even though there were some sad faces when we made that announcement, there were lots of happy faces when they saw that we were going to have Kona Ice. So Kona Ice makes everything nice, and we are so grateful for everything that you do for us. Thank you so much. I can't tell you enough how much of a difference you're making in the lives of so many people. Thank you, Bluegrass.